Live stream. The host has started broadcasting the meeting on YouTube. Zoom window. Go live. Dim button. Screen curtain on.
Sometimes I do my videos at night so I can play with color lights. Because it's how I roll. I actually, so what I do is I turn the color light to where I want it. And because I use VoiceOver on Mac or whatever Apple device I'm using, I sometimes use a screen reader built in that's called VoiceOver. And once I have the screen reader turned on, you can implement a screen curtain, which blocks out the light from my screen, which means that the color light just showers me or filters me or whatever the hell word you want to use. Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Sarah from Divinely and today I thought I'd give you a little quickie as to why you should hire a coach right now. This is the perfect time to hire a coach. So why should you hire a coach? Number one is a very, I'm going to use the word triggery. That may not be the right word, but it's kind of a time in which we're all sort of being called up, up front to, maybe face some of our shit. Maybe we're like in an innovative place in our life. I know I sure am, where I feel like I've, been through a lot of cleansing, and now I'm moving into a place of like innovation or like wanting something completely different and brand new. And so that is one of the best reasons to hire a coach, because a coach can, point number two, provide you clarity around or support you in creating clarity around what you really want with your life. So maybe you're like, oh, I want something, but you're so stressed out over this, or you're so inundated by that and distracted and all of the things. And a coach can really support you in creating clarity about or around the things that you really want. And so those two can kind of, this time and space that we're in right now is like freaking prime energy for, creating something new and innovative. There's so much just planetary movement happening. And I realize that's maybe over a lot of people's heads, maybe not, but there's so much astrology happening that's actually creating this really like juicy space to have your life go a completely different way and create that and be an innovator of that and be a leader of that. And so, we're like, for me, this has meant sort of taking a leap from, I've always hired coaches within the same sort of coaching, from the same coaches training program right there. We all kind of graduated from the same program. And I, up until now, have always hired from within that group of coaches. And then all of a sudden I had an opportunity to hire a coach from a whole different place. And I was like, yes, whole new energy, whole different coaching, different level of coaching, different, all of the things. Right. But like, but so that's exactly it, right? It's that moment where it's like, and maybe you're feeling this, maybe you're feeling like, oh, I can like taste that there's some energy out there and that I can really build or create something that's really gonna rock my world or whatever, but you're like unsure of what that might look like. And that's where a coach can provide clarity, because we can hear you from an objective space and really ask you questions and use our tools from our toolboxes to really kind of guide you into that clarity. And then my favorite reason for hiring a coach is really creating, and this is why I coach, is I really support my clients in creating space for their well-being. I'm a firm believer that you having good management of your well-being, whether it's physical, mental, or spiritual, actually propels you into the next level of your life and getting healthy in whatever that looks like for you, right? And so, but really just kind of creating that space, right? We all have the whole, like, I can't go to the gym because of this. I can't go to the gym because of that. I can't work out. I can't do this. And yes, there are legitimate medical reasons for those things. And there's what, like, you know, supporting you in creating the space for even 5 minutes of self-care time, even a half an hour a week of self-care time. And then it just grows and grows from there. And so I tend to focus a lot on well-being as leadership and as a piece of leadership. I feel like as I have focused on my own well-being, it's created me into a better leader because when I focus on my well-being, it's a level of discipline for me to like, I'm going to use like, this is perfect. I have been intentionally putting my phone and my iPad in my closet, and my closet is like a separate room. Just really intentionally putting my phone and my iPad in the other room. And you know, it's, to me, it's been like today I got up, got ready, had to go, you know, get myself to the laundromat. And then I checked my, like, once I got my laundry going, then I checked my messages, my socials, all of that. And I'm like, damn, like the other day I went like 2 hours into my day before I looked at my phone. So breaking up with this habit of like, I got to check my phone the first thing I wake up, I got to check the DMs, I got to check the notifications and all of the shit. But just allowing myself to put it somewhere else. Like, I still love my phone, I still love my iPad, but also allowing myself the space to actually rest, right? That's huge. So this was kind of a quickie today. I just wanted to have a little fun because it was nighttime and I don't know what the hell happened to this day, to be honest with you. Anyway, so, all right, so screen curtain off. And then I do want to share really quickly for those of you who for those of you who are whoops, hold on. There we go. For those of you who are new to me, Sarah Waggle, Divinely You. You can find me, Sarah Divinely You, on Instagram, sewcoaching@gmail.com. You can go to sarahwaggle.com. There's actually several links to my website that you will not find on the website if you go to it, but if you go to the links below in the description box, they will lead you to various PDFs that I have available for you, including using essential oils, some tips on getting started with accessibility if you're a small business owner, and whatnot. So please feel free to check out the links below. I also have a book that is written and ready to be published. So by either you hiring me as a coach, Reiki practitioner, or etc., and or donating to the PayPal link below, you would be contributing to that book publication. So I'll give you a couple seconds in case you want to screenshot contact info or find me on Instagram or whatever the case. I'm going to change my light so that it's better and not so this app is actually not very accessible in my opinion. There we go. Let there be light. So anyway, thanks for the space. Thanks for playing thanks for playing along. Thanks for listening, playing along. I don't know what game I'm playing today. This day really did get away from me. I don't know what the hell happened. There we go. All right. So if you ever want to have fun and play around with fun things on Apple devices, you can go to your settings or system preferences and look at accessibility. And there's all kinds of fun things you can do with accessibility. I feel like sometimes accessibility is as much fun as it is a tool for me to do life. So Anyway, so that was the screen curtain. So if you ever want to turn your monitor off and just use your hotkeys to navigate your screen, you can do it. You don't have, I could tell you stories.